What's up, everybody? Thank you again for checking out the Savage Over Average podcast. This is a podcast where we're going to teach you how to unlock your inner beast and why it's so important. The time is now. I'm your host, Robert Eaton, and right here I'm with
Lupe. What's up, y'all?
And we're going to this episode, we're going to go over the commitments 6 through 10, why they're important, why you should implement them in your daily life, and some of the ways that we do it. Because it's not easy, right?
No, it's not easy.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over that. As you can notice, if you guys do notice, we have merch now. Savage Over Average t-shirts. Big shout out to Michelle, my homegirl, a big ass supporter for the podcast. She had these made for us. So big ass thank you to her.
Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
And she got the right size.
Yes, sir. Badass shirts. And if you guys want one, let us know. It's on our No, it's not on our website.
Not yet.
It can be, though. It can be, hopefully, pretty soon. But yeah, so we're going to go over the commitments. Like I said, 6 through 10, go over them. And yeah. So the first one is no junk food, fast food, alcohol, or drugs. What do you think about that?
That's a tough one
Why
for a
is
lot
that?
of people.
For a lot of people. Was it for you?
It was at first, yeah.
Like, what's that first? When's first?
When I started my journey a couple months ago. What, 6 months ago? 7?
Barely a couple months ago.
Yeah. I mean, the fast food part. The drinking I've had already, I wasn't always drinking a lot. But I think the fast food is one of those where, everybody struggles because it's everywhere.
It's convenient.
It's convenient and it's cheaper than healthy food sometimes. If you really think about it.
Yeah, it is. It is, but then it's not because you pay with your fucking health.
Well, most people don't think that way.
Yeah,
most people think wallet.
You pay with your wallet, but, you could get money back again. But you can't get fucking feeling like shit. If you feel like shit, you look like shit, you can't get that back again.
Yeah. No, for sure. But some people, what I'm saying, they don't see it that way.
Yeah.
It takes, a while. Like, I think
you know what it takes? It takes for them to see a picture of themselves and be like, God damn, look like a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's one of the things that happened with me.
Same over here. I got the picture. It's from in my mom's birthday. We took it at a buffet, out of all places, right? A buffet. And I was like, damn. So I still once in a while look back at that picture just to, I don't want to look like that.
You let yourself go.
Yeah.
Pictures don't lie. Like they say, pictures, videos, none of that. We don't like them, but we're talking about this too. A lot of people, they don't like pictures of themselves because they're insecure because they don't like the way they look.
Yeah, it's not about what you said. Well, you told me that it's not about pictures. It's not about the person.
Yeah, it's deeper than just like, oh, I don't like the way I look. It's like you probably look like shit because you've been eating like shit.
Yep, pretty much.
You have no self-control, no discipline. You have low self-esteem, right? Because you're eating everything in fucking sight for the average person. And I've been there before too.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, McDonald's, we got McDonald's like in every corner. You got Starbucks.
Yeah.
What in the city we got like 5 and 2 more coming up.
Like they were saying, you could get that shit delivered to your fucking house. You didn't got to fucking leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know more than anybody. I was really bad, dog. I'd fucking order 2 fucking meals. That's how fucking how much of a fat ass I was. If for the people who don't fucking know me.
Yeah.
And I'd get a fucking little cheeseburger.
Just as a kicker?
For the drive home, dog.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking bad. That's like some 600 fucking pound life shit.
Yeah. No. Oh, you were almost there, so I mean.
I was halfway there, bro. 340.
Depends what you ask.
340. But yeah. And you know what people would always say?
You're not fat.
It's okay because you're big.
Yeah.
It's okay because you're tall. It's okay because you're big. Like, no, it's not fucking okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that I'm like that bad person where I should tell people, if I'm really cool with you, I will tell you, like, I have told you before, right?
Told me what?
That's not okay. That you need to fucking do something. I'm like, hey, homie, I love you and shit, but you got to fucking get on a diet or buy some bigger shirts.
Hold on. Time out. He's never told me I love you. I just want to put that out. This is the first time he's ever told me that. But
hey, that was just for the cameras and shit.
Got to put that out there. Yeah.
Never heard that. We're going to edit that shit out. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Like, so if you really love somebody or you love yourself, you want to treat it right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like we talked about the other podcast, we only got one body. You know what I'm saying? We only get one, so.
And I think I've told you, like, so you can see it from your perspective because you like cars. You want to treat your car the best. You put the best oil in it. You put the best gas. Everybody, they put the best tires. They try to treat it right.
Well, not everybody, but the people that care.
Okay, the people who understands that it gets them from point A to point B.
Yeah.
That's how they get their money, right?
Yeah.
So those people, they treat their car right, but they don't treat their body right.
Exactly.
You can get another fucking car, bro, but you can't get another body.
Nope.
And
no, you cannot.
Like they say, your body is a representation of your fucking mind. A strong fucking mind means a strong body. right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
You can't have a fucking strong body. I mean, you can't have a strong. If you have a strong body, most likely you're gonna have a fucking strong mind.
Yeah, discipline. All that discipline you had to,
Yeah.
get there, get that body.
Yeah, for
so.
sure. Sacrifice, discipline, delayed gratification, all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And the fast food, they put a lot of shit like preservatives. They put a lot of bullshit in it. I've seen some documentary where they say scientists actually fucking like break it down. So they add the right amount of fat, the right amount of carbs, the right amount of fucking chemicals to make it literally addicting.
Yeah.
So it's literally addicting, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a big ass cheeseburger, it's like chemicals in your fucking brain say this shit's so fucking good. It's so fucking right.
Yeah, that like you said, that instant gratification. You
Yeah.
take a bite and you're like, oh, it was worth it. It was worth being here.
Yeah. So we want to avoid that shit.
Yeah.
And the way, like any addiction, is you just gotta little by little. It's gonna be hard at first. You're gonna have those fucking withdrawals, but the best thing I think is to have somebody who's gonna call you out on your shit.
Yeah.
Right? Whether
Yeah.
somebody online, somebody in person, somebody who's gonna tell you like, "Hey, man, what the fuck you doing?" And hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they start a fucking diet, or they stop like, "Hey, I'm gonna go a week without drinking soda." This is from my brother Dominic right here in Shake. He said he was gonna fucking stop soda, but he's still slowly drinking it.
He's a work in progress, man.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, for sure. But what the fuck? Yeah, you want to stop the fucking soda.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be that little voice in your head telling you, man, I want a fucking soda.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, just one time, or I was good all week. I deserve this. Going back to the whole treat thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure. And I mean, yeah, dude, fast food is fast, but like, there's nothing else really pro for it except that it's quick for you to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think there is healthier options though too.
Like, I mean, but most fast food places don't have a huge variety. Like,
Yeah, but they have it though.
Yeah, some actually take it off.
Like which ones?
Like, for example, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because I used to work there, obviously. Flashback to McDonald's. We used to have salads.
Uh-huh.
We had like these healthy options. We had little side salads. We had yogurt parfaits. We had the Southwest salad, like different salads. If you go now, they don't have salads. They're off the menu. Like, they're not there. So, like I said, some places are just getting rid of them completely.
So what do they have? They have wraps, right? Or something?
No.
They had to have something.
Nah.
Nothing.
They don't have a salad.
No, but do they have like a better alternative choice?
Not that I've seen.
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't go to McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in a long time.
No, not that I've seen. Like I said, I've seen.
Well, fuck McDonald's. Go Jack in the Box then.
They got salads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got salads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then it affects your mental health.
Yeah.
I feel like it affects your mental health because it gets you down. Right?
I think, like you, I don't know if you ever felt that when you were eating, your 3 cheeseburgers, but you felt good eating it. But like you said, afterwards, you felt like groggy, tired, like you just maybe knocked out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that's that food that's in you. It's like that's
That coma, what they call it, food coma, the itis, all that bullshit. That's not normal, bro.
yeah. See,
You shouldn't eat till you fucking feel sleepy. That's like not good.
No, yeah, no, for sure. And some people don't.
That's like the opposite. Like.
Well, some people think it's normal. Some
Yeah.
people will be like, after I eat, I have to go take a nap, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, what'd you eat? Fucking 3 cheeseburgers. Like, well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Even your body's telling you that, like, cut it out. Like,
And like when your body's overweight, it actually lowers your testosterone.
tell me more.
No, yeah, it lowers your testosterone.
Uh-huh.
Your body like literally lowers its testosterone because you have too much fucking fat, not enough fucking muscle, and you're sleepy. You know what I mean? You're not getting the right sleep. All that shit, it affects your diet. Affects that. And then we have alcohol on there too. No, alcohol and drugs.
Yeah.
I was tripping out the first time I heard that beer literally lowers your testosterone. Did you fucking know that?
No, damn, dude, you drank a lot.
I did drink a lot.
That makes a lot of sense. Your choices. That makes a lot of sense now.
And it's funny because our perception of alcohol is like, I'm gonna go grab a drink with the boys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch a fucking football game and have a beer. Like,
and that's manly.
it's manly, but it's literally ripping you from your testosterone, and that's what makes you a fucking man.
Yeah, no.
So that's what kind of got me stopped drinking. Like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a fucking man, so fuck this shit. That shit's kind of counterproductive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not only is it fucking up like my whole schedule the next day I'm hungover, but like in my body, I don't want to fucking get rid of my testosterone. Obviously, fuck that.
Yeah, no.
So a lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, so for guys, quit fucking drinking alcohol because it's gonna give you fucking man tits. Trust me, I know. I had them. I'm still working on fucking losing them and shit.
Yeah.
It's not fucking cool. You know what I mean? It's not cool. It's a joke or whatever. but it's you shouldn't fucking have them. You shouldn't look in the fucking mirror and you shouldn't see that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a man, you shouldn't. You should fucking like what you see.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that physique that physique that you want to, like
be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put in the work,
Yeah, you want to be proud of it. And I promise you the more you remove the junk food, the candy, the fucking sugar, the soda, the more you remove all this shit, the easier it's gonna get and the fucking way better you're gonna feel. You're gonna realize it's holding you back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So that goes to the next one. Choose a diet. So what diet are you on, or what you think about that?
For me, I think I went through this. It's more of a calorie deficit type thing.
Yeah.
Because I like food.
Yeah.
Tortillas. I like tortillas. You know what I'm saying?
Tortilla boy. Yeah, we all know.
That's right. Tortilla 909.
Yeah.
Anyways, but for real, though, like I like food, so it's like I was eating a lot more than I was actually supposed to be eating. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's now just watching my calorie intake and obviously staying away from fast food, alcohol, drugs, all that stuff, like watching all of that. So for me, that's what I'm doing. That's what's been working for me for the last couple months. Just that whole calorie intake, watching what I eat, how much I work out. Obviously, if I'm not working out, I should probably not eat as much. So I know you're on that lion diet.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can. I'm not there yet. But I mean, at some point, I would like to try it.
Yeah.
But since I already touched on that, can you tell us a little bit about that lion diet you're on?
So the lion diet, it's basically just water, salt, and meat. So those are the only fucking 3 things you're consuming.
Nothing else.
You eliminate everything else.
Oh shit.
No, it's ruminant. It's called ruminant animals. So like beef, believe it's elk, bison, lamb, shit like that. I guess because it has multiple stomachs, it filters out whatever the animal's eating better.
Okay.
Some shit like that. I don't know the whole fucking science behind it. The only reason I'm trying it is because it sounds tough as fuck. It's the hardest diet I've ever heard of, so I wanted to do it. I love fucking challenges.
Yeah.
I feel like you only grow from a challenge.
Yeah.
But going back to choosing the diet, to set the record straight, it's not so much important on the diet, but like you said, it's calories in and calories out.
Yeah.
So our body's a fucking machine, right? And we burn X amount of calories. That's how our body, that's the way we measure the food that our body burns.
Yeah.
Right? So if you eat 2,500 calories and that's your maintenance calories, if you eat that, you're going to stay the same fucking weight, guaranteed, because that's all you're burning and you're not consuming anymore. Right?
Yeah.
Somebody who wants to lose weight, you want to be under that. Whether it's 100, 300, obviously the more you're under, the more weight you're going to lose. Right?
Yeah.
You want to gain weight, you want to be over that. Same concept. And 3,500 calories is roughly about a pound of fat. So if you take off 500 calories out your day for a whole week, ideally you should be losing about a pound of fat a week, right? And it's hard at first to track your calories, but what people don't understand is, we went through this with you, remember? Like, how much is a double cheeseburger from Denny's?
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize how calories dense our food is that we eat until you actually track it and look it up online.
No, it's true, and it is true because like you said, the burger I would eat, and it was like, oh, cool, man, or 2 cheeseburgers, whatever, from McDonald's. And you're like, all right, cool, and then you're like, oh, what the fuck? It has that much, and then you realize that for me, my calorie intake to maintain my weight at that time was like 2,800 calories. So I'm like, well, if I just had these 2 cheeseburgers and that side of fries, and that's already pushing me more than halfway, and that was just lunch. That's not including breakfast or dinner or snacks and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, that's a lot of calories. So unless you're actually tracking it and actually like keeping track, you don't really realize how much you're eating,
consuming. Yeah, it's fucking scary.
It is. And like for me, I use this app. Actually, you introduced me to it.
Yeah.
It's called MyNet Diary. So they're not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor us, that's cool.
Yeah.
But you guys should get it. It's really good. It has you can scan stuff. You can take just if you can't scan it, you can look it up, and it has pretty much everything. Stuff that's on the menu at McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. So how much a mango weighs, how much apple, whatever. It has it there, and you just put in whatever your how much you ate. Let's say it's a whole apple, you log it in, or if it's ounces. Today I had 4 ounces of fucking mango, so I logged it in, and whatever that was, that's So like I said, that's a good app, and like I said, it's free as of now. It's still free.
Yeah, so it's like MyFitnessPal, but MyFitnessPal charges now to use the camera to scan the barcode on shit.
Oh, okay.
So I really like that app. And then you could even go through hopefully they download the app. That's like the best tool you could use right there to track if you're really serious about losing weight or gaining weight, putting on muscle, everybody should download that fucking app.
Yeah, or an app similar to it at least.
Yeah. If they find a better app or somebody that they know is on a better one, but to track their food with a fucking app, and basically you're setting yourself up to win. You know what I mean? You want to eliminate the possibility of failure.
Yeah.
And when you tracking everything, you can't really fucking fail.
And you actually get for those people that are numbers people, you actually get numbers. You're like, oh, this is that, and this is there is no more like I don't know why I'm not losing weight. I don't know why I'm not doing this, and it's like no, now you fucking know. Yeah. Now you can look at it, pull that shit up on your phone.
Yeah, a lot of people say that bullshit.
Like I don't know, I'm not losing weight. Or are you running? No. Are you eating healthy? Well, I had kind of.
I had that fucking Starbucks. So it was probably about fucking
50 calories, and then you fucking it's 350.
45 grams of sugar in it and shit.
Yeah, and again, that also comes into play. Sugars is a big thing. That's another thing for me on my diet that I'm on. I'm trying to stay away from liquid sugars.
Okay.
I might have touched base on that on one of the podcasts, but yeah liquid sugars, they creep up on you. Yeah. Because you're just sipping, so it's easy to sip.
Yeah, you don't notice.
Yeah, you don't notice it. You're like, let me drink this, and then it's like, oh, hey, well, this Starbucks had 300 calories, and then it's like, oh, well, that was for breakfast, and then for lunch,
The good thing about that app is you could break down too. It gives you a breakdown of the sugar, the protein, the carbs, the fats, all that shit.
Yeah.
And you could actually track your water on it too. For people, I know a lot of people have trouble drinking water. Track your water on there, and you track your steps. And
if you work out, it'll tell you. It'll adjust itself for like if you want to add more calories to. Like you can eat more calories, I guess, kind of. I don't do it that way because we're not here for that, but. Some people be like, well, I worked out. Maybe I can have a little bit more food. It'll do that for you. So it's another cool thing about that app.
And even if you're not going to jump into it like full force where I'm going to track my food every single day, I think people listening to this, they should still give it a try. Just download a similar app and just track out. Maybe if they don't track out every single thing through the day, but track out one meal just to get a fucking idea of how much it is.
Small steps, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Jack in the Box, I fucking got just out of fucking shits and giggles. I fucking the ranch.
Yeah.
That's just like 100 and something, dog.
Yeah.
That little fucking ranch.
Yep.
Like I said, back in the day, in my fucking 300-pound life, I probably had like 5-6 of those motherfuckers. That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I for sure. Yeah, no, and it's like ranches will sneak up
Everybody
on you.
fucking love ranch.
Yeah, with the wings, you get the wings. The ranch,
bro. Yeah.
So.
And and us not having that knowledge of food, you know what I mean? That's what's hurting us.
Yeah.
Because nobody fucking tells us. Our fucking parents didn't know what a fucking calorie is.
Yeah.
Some of our parents still don't know what fucking calorie is. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people who think shit's healthy.
Or it's fake.
Yeah, because they're giving us an image of health.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
You can't just believe what everybody says. You got to do that shit for yourself, try it out, and see how it works.
So for you, any tips or any pointers for like people that sometimes, they're craving that cheeseburger or they want to, go eat out, or what any tips for them to like stay strong and not do that to themselves?
Yeah. So there's a lot of recipes online.
Okay.
Where you could create your own, and it's going to be way better than the processed shit. It's going to take you more time.
Yeah.
But it's going to be way more better and better for you, and you control the ingredients.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you're going to get cheese, you could get low-fat cheese, fat-free cheese, a cheese with less calories.
Okay.
You get, you know what I'm saying?
The
bread.
Yeah.
You get the bread with less calories. The fries, you could get regular fries or sweet potato fries.
Okay.
You could get reduced sugar ketchup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wings, there's recipes where you can make wings out of chicken breast, which is going to be a lot less calories than fucking Wingstop.
Oh, yeah. Or what is it? You on the grill.
Yeah, on
as
the grill
alternative.
too. Yeah, on the grill.
He makes some mean wings, guys. Just putting that out there. On the grill.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those are some good ways you could do it. And also, like, everybody has a life, right? So say you're going to be going to a get-together, a dinner, or somewhere where you know that you can't really control too much, right? You're going to get a big meal, right?
Yeah.
What I would do if it was me, I'd probably fast right before, maybe the whole day. So I wouldn't eat at work, and I'd wait till that meal so my calories kind of balance out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to eat breakfast and lunch still, and then go have that big meal.
And then pig out, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably fast, so... You know what I mean? Go a couple of hours or whatever, not eat, or have something really, really small.
Yeah.
Just to give me buy a protein shake or something. And then when I get to the dinner, I'm going to be able to enjoy that meal a little bit better. It's not going to affect me as much either.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one. And then though you could treat yourself, but like
Moderation.
don't fucking go crazy and shit. Don't be ordering 2 meals like I did or 2 fucking pizzas.
You ate pizza?
I did, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
So
I had one. I thought I was cool with one.
nah,
Oh shit.
bro.
All right.
So you want to have like maybe like a meal, but not a whole fucking cheat day. That shit will fucking set you back. And also, if you're trying to lose weight, weigh yourself once a fucking week. Don't
That's
do
a
it
big one.
fucking multiple times.
That's
bro.
a big one.
That shit will fuck with your head so much because your water weight just goes up and down, up and down. It's so fucking frustrating, and that's where you feel like you're not getting any progress.
Yeah. No funny story. Well, not funny story, but just a quick story. I was talking to a coworker, and then I was talking about how I'm, losing weight and all that. So she's trying to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, oh, I can't. My weight is, it's not going down. Blah blah. Blah. And I'm like, okay, well, how long? Like, when was the last time you weighed yourself? Oh, yesterday. And I'm like, okay. And before that, yesterday. And I'm like, how many times are you weighing yourself a day? She's like, oh, like one time in the morning, one time at lunch, one time after work, and then one time at night. And then when I wake up, I did it again. I'm like, yeah, that's not healthy. You're not going to see, don't do that. Like, she's like, well, why not? I'm like, because it's not healthy. Like, it's a mental thing. Like, if you're putting in the work, you should know what your results are going to be by the end of the week. So just stick to 1 day a week. Or if you really feel like you have to, maybe 2 times a week.
Yeah.
Maybe weigh yourself on, I don't know, Wednesday, and then the next, I don't know, Monday. For me, weigh in this Friday.
And I think if you do weigh in too, you should do it in the morning after you use the restroom. Try to be consistent with the same time, in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could easily be a pound or 3-4 pounds heavier at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure. And like I said, it's one of those where like just once a week, try to do it that way. Especially when you're barely starting, because if you don't see a result right away, you're gonna get discouraged. You're gonna be like, I put all this work in for the last 2 days and I didn't lose 50 pounds. And you're like, no, that's not how it works. Weigh yourself once a week, and if you're putting in the work, you will see the results.
Yeah.
If you don't expect results for work you're not putting in,
Yeah.
So that's the most simplest way you could put it. Like I told that person, I was like, if you're eating healthy, you're working out, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, staying away from Starbucks, you're gonna see results by that day.
Yeah.
But if you're cheating yourself, don't expect the scale to lie to you. The scale's not there to lie to you. The scale is there to tell you what it is what you're at. So I said, yeah, weighing yourself once a week is, I think, your best bet. So.
Yeah, and then people think I'm doing everything right and I'm working so hard. You're not fucking working hard enough. I'll fucking be honest with you. Like, that shit takes fucking a lot of time. That you didn't gain weight over fucking night.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna fucking lose it overnight, dog.
No, yeah, for sure.
That shit took years, months, if not years. They fucking people let themselves go. So it's gonna fucking suck, and it's gonna be a long time. People want microwave results, but they want a fucking 5-star fucking meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah,
You can't just pop some shit in and you're gonna get shit right back.
Yeah.
And then you can't just. It starts with your fucking habits, because you're not just gonna like this. I said this in one of my stories, but let's say I gave you a fucking 6-pack, the fucking perfect physique you want. I bet you in a year, 2-3 years, most people, they're gonna lose it because they're fucking
like a month.
Huh?
I give them a month. You're fucking generous, way.
Maybe whatever. Fucking, they're gonna fucking lose it because of their fucking habits.
Yeah, it's like those people that win the lottery that they're like, oh, if I won the lottery, I'm gonna be rich forever, and then it's like their spending habits were shit, so they give them money and then they lose it all.
Yeah,
like they're poor again. So that's the same concept.
All that hard work, all that fucking like sacrifice, and all that's just gonna build the fucking character and the fucking habits you need to keep it.
Yeah,
and it's gonna shift your fucking mindset. I guarantee that you'll be a different person, a lot fucking happier, a lot fucking mentally stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, definitely fucking choose. I say that's like probably the most important. It's your fucking diet. One of the most fucking important, right?
Yeah. And someone asked me a question today, which I'm gonna ask you. At what point are you gonna transition from being on a diet to this being your lifestyle?
I think diet has like a bad term, because everybody has a diet. It's just your diet might be shit. You get what I'm saying? Like you might have the American diet, which is usually where the fuck you want, like the fast food. But just because I say diet, like, you know what I mean?
Well, because a lot of people will be like, oh, I'm on a diet. So yeah, that's cool. But at what point are you going from being on a diet or to like, this is my lifestyle? Is it to when you reach that goal, or is it it's just when you feel that you're comfortable doing that for the rest of your
I
time?
think for me, I don't even say I'm on a diet no more. I'm just that is my diet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't see, a lot of people think like, they want to do something and then get the results and go back to how they're living.
Yeah.
That's not the goal. Like, that's not gonna fucking. You're just gonna go back. You're just looking at the finish line without fucking actually running through the fucking race. You're focusing on the goal without the journey, and the journey is where you're gonna fucking grow.
Find out who you are, basically.
Yeah, basically, and you're gonna really fucking like appreciate it that much more.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the American diet, I heard somebody say this, the fucking American diet will set you up for failure, dog.
Okay.
Because you follow the American diet, you're going to be fucking in the fucking American healthcare system, in the fucking American hospital.
Oh, shit.
Looking, you know what I mean? You're good, like, it's setting you up for fucking failure, dog.
Yeah,
So you can't be fucking doing what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that shit just stuck with me. I was just like, fuck, the American diet sets you up in the American hospital with the American healthcare.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's all fucked up.
No, I never heard it. I've never actually heard it that way.
Yeah, bro. And if you look at the average fucking American, they're like 30, 40 pounds overweight. So you don't want to be fucking average. That's why we say on this podcast, you want to be a fucking savage.
Yeah.
Average is the fucking enemy. For anybody who don't fucking know, like good, average, all that shit, fuck that. You want to be fucking great. You want to be a fucking savage. You got to believe you could do it too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they don't believe they could do it.
That's okay. We're here to tell you that you can.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that tell you guys you are a savage. You can do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, we'll get there. You're a work in progress and you're listening. So they already took the step, you know?
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
yeah, for sure. Anybody could fucking do it. Trust me, if I'm over here eating fucking 2 fucking large pizzas, fat as fuck, fucking loser, you know what I mean? Like dealing with all these mental health issues and all this shit. And now I'm doing a fucking podcast, bro. Putting my shit out there. Like, I used to hate the fucking cameras, bro.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, if I could switch it up. But it
wasn't the camera. You said that shit. It wasn't the camera.
It wasn't the camera. It was my mindset, bro.
It was the image of you that you saw.
Yeah, exactly. And if I change myself, I guarantee you anybody out there could change themselves too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if that answered your question about the diet. We kind of went off track, but
it's all good. It's all good.
For sure. The next one, the next commitment we got is personal development. What do you do? What do you do for personal development?
So for me, I like listening to podcasts.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say like I have a lot of podcasts. I know reading should be one of those things, like reading a specific book. I don't have a specific book I like to read, but I like reading in sections sometimes. Like, I have that book, the 48 Laws of Power. Right?
Robert Greene.
Yes. There you go. Another Robert Great right there.
Yes, sir.
So that book's really good. You recommended it to me.
Yeah.
And I think about it back in 2020. You recommended it to me. So I always have it at work, and I just read sections. I don't read it in order because some people like reading in order, or some people want a book that's A to B. For me, I feel like, okay, this chapter relates to what I'm doing right now, or what I'm going through, or maybe I gotta practice certain aspects that are in that book, and I'll jump into that that page. So that's a good book that I like to read.
If somebody likes to read like that, they just like to read chapters at a time and jump around. That's a really good style of that book. Just because of that, you don't have to read consecutive every fucking chapter. Like every chapter is a little kind of like message in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I mean. I remember one of them was like, avoid unlucky people.
Yeah,
I remember that shit. It was because like most of those people, they're not unlucky. They just make bad decisions. And when you go look at them, like they're full of fucking drama.
Yeah.
And they make horrible fucking decisions.
Yeah.
And why me? It's always me. Like, no, that's just them. And when you surround yourself with them.
That pessimist mentality.
Yeah, that's just contagious, dog. That should start fucking getting onto your life and shit. So
it
says, I remember that book. It said that avoid unlucky and something else. Unlucky and negative people or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that book was 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene.
Yeah, so that's one book that I think that's really good that I can say you should read it. So what about you? What kind of personal development are you?
I like reading. I like reading. So okay. I like podcasts too.
Obviously.
Yeah, right. I like it enough to try to start one. To start one and shit. But yeah, I like podcasts because you could do it while you're doing something else. So if I'm working on the fucking yard, if I'm working out at work, sometimes in the morning there's nobody else there. Instead of listening to music like I used to, I'll throw on a fucking podcast. If I'm driving, instead of listening to music, because music gets fucking old hearing the same shit, or I don't know, just music kind of, I like to learn now.
Yeah.
Knowledge is fucking power.
Yeah, yeah.
So I like to, even if I'm doing the yard, like I said, I'll fucking turn on a podcast and just listen to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like watching, I guess, like a movie or documentary, which I like, but
Okay.
without having the visual of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously, I'm listening to self-improvement podcasts. I'm not just listening to like random bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of the good ones is Elliot Holes.
Okay.
He's a fucking OG in the fucking
Fitness?
the self-improvement fucking
Oh,
game
okay.
and fitness. Yeah. So that was a fucking really good one. If anybody wants to go check his ass out.
Yeah. Okay.
And the book, a book I just finished actually, which was really fucking good ass book, is called The Power of Habit.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, that shit will fucking trip. I think I even sent you some pictures of it.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
of the pages. That shit will trip you the fuck out. How
Yeah.
our habits dictate our life.
Yeah.
That's how it breaks it down. That's a really good book. Everybody should go check it out if you like fucking self-improvement books. And that sounds interesting. Go check it out. But it breaks it down how how the habits are building blocks for our lives. You know, it was, I think one of the things, it was like, there's so many things that we do that we don't even think of.
Yeah.
Like, what shoe did you put on first, your left one or your right one?
I don't know.
Exactly. It's just a fucking habit.
Whichever one I found first, I guess.
It's just a fucking habit. Like,
Yeah.
and then the way you brush your teeth, it's a fucking habit. Like, we do the same shit every fucking day and don't even realize it.
Okay.
And it teaches you and it gives you examples how to create positive habits and how to remove negative habits like drug and alcohol and junk food.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a really fucking good book.
Okay. So, actually, there's a book I've been trying to read. Well, it just came out. It's called the what is it called, man? The Book on Mental Toughness. It's by Andy Frisella.
Okay.
So he just released it not that long ago. So that's a book I'm actually trying to get my hands on.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get a chance, I'm actually gonna order it. I just haven't had time. But that's one of the books that I'm like, okay, because I like his podcast. That he has a couple. He has I think he has a couple, but
Real AF.
yeah, and then he had his original, which is actually one of the first ones that I ever heard, the MFCEO project. That was a good one. So for some of you guys that want to, other podcasts, but we better be your favorite, but.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, come on now, guys.
Yeah.
So, that's one of the stuff that the podcast that I listen to. So.
Yeah. Another book that's is kind of an easier read too is by Robert Greene for people who like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me, dog. Everyone fucking 50 Cent and shit.
Yeah,
Gangster and shit,
Bulletproof.
dog. Fuck yeah, bro. Bumping that shit like a motherfucker.
G-Unit.
Yes, sir. He actually did a collaboration with the author, Robert Greene. It's called The 50th Law of Power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it goes over fear and how fear controls a lot of our decisions and shit. Like a lot of people do shit or don't do shit because they're scared.
Okay.
And it just breaks it down in about 50 Cent's life, how he had to deal with fear, how he had to overcome it. And you know what I mean? Like how he dealt with this fucking interesting as fuck. Like to see that side of him, not that gangster side, the side of him, like, I guess in real life, more like having to deal with real fucking issues and shit.
Yeah. Me and you and every, other person would do or go through.
Yeah. Or even worse, dog, because this fool's fucking doing some fucking wild shit in the streets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Motherfuckers trying to kill him, get shot 9 times and shit.
Oh.
And nobody's ever shot me, thankfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that way. Knock on wood. Let's knock on wood.
Fuck yeah, bro. But yeah, so the next one is daily check-in. That's our last final commitment.
No, you missed one, dude. Come on.
What is that?
Read 10 pages.
Well, we kind of went over that with the books.
Okay. Do you struggle reading 10 pages?
Some days.
Okay.
Some days more than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I do.
So do you keep track of how many you read?
Yes and no. When I'm doing it, yeah, I'll be like, how many did I read? 1, 2, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, for me, it's harder to read. Like sometimes in like order.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned it before. I like articles and stuff or like technical stuff. Like, how do you do this or why does this cause this or like even like just the Men's Health magazine stuff. How it has like articles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's knowledgeable stuff. It's just not in a book or it's not an order. It's like, oh, let's check this out, and then I'll read the whole article, and then I was like, oh, cool, that was good information. Or hey, but I've always been like that even since I was little. Like I'll be waiting to get a haircut, and I'll be like, oh look, there's this article, let me read it. And it's short, simple, sweet, and it gives you a lot of information. So for me, that's I think my style of reading.
Yeah.
Because sometimes 10 pages of the same thing, I'm like, oh.
I think it depends on the book.
It could be.
Some books I have a problem putting down.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a good problem.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like it's already getting late, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to sleep, but this is getting good.
Yeah.
I want to know how they overcame this challenge, or I want to know how they did this, or it's interesting the information they have on there.
Yeah.
And some books, it's just like, fuck, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna finish this book. Why the fuck did I even buy this? But I still read it either way because I don't like to fucking give up. Quitting is a fucking habit.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to be one of my habits.
Oh, I see. So you're like, I'm gonna finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, regardless. And then I heard somebody say one time, you might read a whole fucking 300, 400, 500 page book, and you're only looking for that one page that makes you look at life different, or that you gain value from. It might just be one fucking page.
Might be one sentence.
It might be one sentence.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It might be a paragraph, a page, but that shit could change your whole fucking life. Honestly. You know what I mean? If you look at shit different, it could be like, oh shit, like I never fucking seen it like that. Like the whole thing about legacy.
Yeah.
I read that in a book, and it was a book that honestly the whole thing was fucking boring until the end. It said that, and I was like, fuck, that's just fucking crazy. Like,
yeah. And then you pass it down to me.
Yeah. Then I started telling people like, what the fuck? Have you ever thought about it like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like, damn, I didn't even know he knew that word. He fucking popped in the barbecue just talking about legacy. I was like, what the fuck? Who's this guy?
Yeah. Hey, homie, you got to reinvent yourself.
Hey,
dog.
that's right. No, but I mean, no, for real though, he did like come up with that, and it changed the perspective. Shit got me on a podcast and everything too.
Hey, me too, bro. I didn't think I'd fucking be here, bro. Honestly, you know what I mean? I don't think I'd be doing a podcast, but when you reinvent yourself, you'll be surprised of how you see shit and what you're actually capable of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize that, like, I can't do this, or I can't. That's not me.
Yeah.
I've never been a fucking video person. I've never been a working out person. I've never been somebody to stick to something like.
Or eating fucking salt and water.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. I like the challenge.
No. I'm like I said, you reinvented yourself. You did something
bro.
that you didn't think you'd be able to do. Because if I told you that 3 years ago, you fucking probably died fucking laughing and shit.
I would have tried to laugh, and I probably would have ended up coughing or some shit because I'd be smoking.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fat as fuck.
Yeah. You're not lying.
Another thing about this whole working out, becoming a savage, eating right, and everything, people don't realize is you're gonna change your mindset, but people around you are gonna notice too.
Yeah.
Your posture is gonna be different. You're gonna carry yourself different. Your energy is gonna be different.
Just because you're gonna walk past the mirror and be like, God damn, who's that? Like, hey man, what? No? Oh, you lying too? He's lying for the cameras.
I'm not there yet.
You know?
I'm not there yet.
Man. Hey man, well you're getting there though.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, you don't recognize yourself sometimes, right?
Oh yeah.
Passing the mirror, you're like, who the fuck? I mean, same thing. You caught yourself.
For
You're
sure.
like, oh shit, like you gotta hype yourself up. Those
Like
sometimes.
what? This time last year, I didn't even have social media, dog. I hadn't had social media for 10 fucking years.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, but I think you were hiding from somebody and shit.
Yeah. They ain't here no more, so I ain't gotta worry about that.
Her.
You're a fucking funny guy. But no, yeah, I didn't have social media, and I would always talk shit about social media. I wouldn't fucking.
No, I remember. Yeah.
I would say fuck that. I'm never gonna have.
You'd be like, they're fucking spying on you and shit.
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
Government and shit.
Yeah, bro. But I had to switch my mindset and look at it as a fucking tool and try to utilize it to help people.
Yeah.
From whatever I have learned, to me, this is a normal way of life. But then when you throw me in like a room full of fucking 100 fucking people, I start to realize like, damn, not everybody's fucking like that.
No.
They can be.
No.
And a lot of them want to be.
Yeah.
But they don't know how. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to do it. So that's why I was like, you know what? I want to try to do this podcast to help people, even if it's the people around me or somebody I don't fucking know, like a couple people, right?
Yeah.
Help out anybody. So
shit, one person.
So if you are getting value from this, and if you had stayed to watch the fucking podcast for this long, give us a fucking like. If you like it, if it's adding value to you, and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Yeah.
To the YouTube, and share it with somebody if you are gaining some fucking knowledge from it.
Yeah. So what's your next one?
I forgot about the last one.
How'd you forget about the last one? You know what though? You did tell me you were struggling with that one.
Yeah, bro. I always forget that one.
Yeah, it was off mic. You did tell me that. Okay, so the next one's gonna be check in and with your loved ones and friends.
Yeah.
Why do you struggle with it though? Because I already popped that out there. So just go with that.
No, we'll edit that out, bro.
Dude, we can't edit the whole podcast. Dude, it's gonna be.
No, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I don't know. I just struggle with that one. I struggle to remember to text people or to call them. I'll be like, oh, I'll call them later, and I just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people struggle with that one, actually.
Yeah, I think we don't realize the people we have till they're not there.
Yeah.
So we take them for granted.
Yeah.
So it's one of those where like we want to be like, oh yeah, I'll just call my mom later. I'll call my dad later, or your brothers, and then it's like time passes, and you're like, I wish I could call my mom or my dad.
Yeah.
Call my brothers.
Yeah.
So I can see why we struggle sometimes because we don't realize it. Time passes by. We're so busy, doing our non really important stuff. But
yeah.
So we don't get that chance. So I can see where the struggle comes from, and especially if you don't live with them, or you don't they live near them,
Yeah.
you lose track.
And it's even more important though too, but it is hard.
Yeah, no, and like some people don't see their loved ones only unless it's like fucking the holidays or fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or something. Something
birthday or some shit. That's the only time they get together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that is important, to keep track of your loved ones and check on them. Also, not just for, you don't know what they're going through sometimes.
Yeah.
So sometimes you fucking texting them, hey, how you been? You good? And then you find out that they're not good, or something's going on, and they didn't know how to reach out, but you reached out, and that was that text message that made them open up.
Yeah.
So I think it's important. Like, those are your people. That's your circle, like your support group sometimes too.
Yeah. Yeah. Support each other.
Yeah.
They support you. You support them. Yeah.
That's
true.
And it doesn't have to just be like, say, your family, your friends. So those of you that have friends, I know some people say, I got 100 friends, I got 80 friends, but like, when's the last time they checked on you?
Yeah.
Apart from, hey, what are we doing this weekend?
Yeah.
Like actually checked on you, like, you good? Like, you all right? So I think it's important to check on your friends too, because I mean, everybody needs a friend.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. What is it? We're made to interact with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need human communication.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're meant to socialize, even if it's not with 100 people, but a conversation between two people, just that have some type of interest, is something that we're meant to do as human beings. And checking in with your friends and your loved ones, I think, goes a long way. And I don't really struggle too much with that, because I'm always texting my dad or my mom or my brothers, or annoying them. I even text this guy sometimes.
Yeah, and I struggle sometimes to reply.
No, he doesn't. He takes back so fast. No, but for real though, like, it's important. Just check on your people. Check on your peeps, man. Like, or
You know what I heard somebody say one time that did kind of make me think of it?
Yeah.
They said, like, say your parents are like 60 or 70, right? And they live out of state or something.
Yeah.
And you only see them for Christmas. Once a year, right?
Yeah.
And say they, like, nobody's gonna live forever. So say they're 70 and they only make it to 80, right?
Yeah.
So they got 10 more years. Like, that's a lot. 10 years is a lot. But if you only seen them once a year on Christmas, technically you only see them 10 more times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, like, I never thought about it like that. You think 10 years, but it's like you're only really seeing them or talking to them. It's the same kind of talking, right?
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk to them more and try to make that effort to see them, obviously, too.
Yeah.
So that just hit me. I was like, oh shit, like, that's true. Like, when you think about it, it could be less, it could be 5 years, 3 years. So that means you're only going to get to see them 3 more times.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy when you think about it.
No, it really is. And like I said, time flies. Like, when you don't know what's going to happen next, or where life's taking you, or where it's taking other people.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, the people you have right now, you got to, enjoy them and
appreciate them.
Appreciate them. Yeah. Like, so especially like our last podcast with your mom, like, you don't know what people are going through until you ask them, like, hey, you good? You all right? You need something? Like, not even something in monetary value, but like, fucking someone to talk to, someone to, sit in silence. Like, I don't mean, this was, like I said, again, COVID, we'd fucking just sit in silence. He'd be doing his shit over there and I'd be doing my shit. But there was during the fucking time when people needed somebody to be around, especially when everybody was supposed to be isolated,
Yeah.
and we had each other. So it was made stuff, easier. And it'd be like, the fuck you doing? And he'd like, shut the fuck up. And then he'd fucking go do his shit and I'd do my shit. But we were still, we had somebody. So like I said, check on somebody, just.
And sometimes you could even check on somebody like that. You could check on somebody. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm not doing good. My girlfriend dumped me. Well, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Stop being a little bitch.
Go work out.
You know what I'm saying?
Go work out.
Stop being a little bitch and go outside. Go talk to another fucking girl. Like, you know what I mean? That's to me, that's checking on somebody too. Like, don't let them sit there and fucking in their sorrow and shit.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, like, fuck that. Get the fuck out. I'm the type of friend where I like to be like, I'm the type of friend I would like to have for myself.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's deep right there. That's the other one right there.
Yeah. So you got to be your own best friend. So it's like, fuck that. Like, I try to tell myself what I would tell somebody else in my situation.
Yeah.
So if I'm down about something, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Sit here and bitch about it, or go do something about it? Either you accept it or you change it. One or two options.
Yeah.
Some shit we can't fucking control, dog.
We can only control our emotions and ourselves.
Yeah, you can only control how you react to those things.
Yeah.
You can't control if you get a flat tire, but if you lose your shit,
instead of just changing it.
You know what I'm saying? You could control that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So those are kind of got off track from the 10th one, but those are our 10 commitments. So
Well, the 5 to the 10 that we did on the other episode.
Yeah. Those are the 5 to the other 10. So that's for the people who want us to go over them and how we implement them into our life and how it's affected us. Right?
Yeah.
So for the next podcast, you guys let us know if you guys want to have another guest. If you guys like the guest, or if you guys want us to dive into something else different so we could talk about.
I think they want to talk about you still. I'm just saying I got some anonymous requests. They want to know about you.
Who the fuck's anonymous?
Well, I can't fucking tell you. That's the purpose of being
bro,
anonymous.
We're going to edit that part out, bro. Don't worry about it.
What? No, dude.
If you guys want to do
This guy.
if you guys want an interview about me, let me know.
Hey, stop being scared.
I'm not scared. I just want to make sure. I just want to give the people what they want.
That's what they want.
That's not what they said in the last one.
That's what they told me.
Who?
That's anonymous.
Okay, we'll see.
Bro, see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no snitch. I'm not going to snitch on them like that.
The next one will be about me. It'll be an interview about me.
There you go. See, that's
right.
what I like. I got questions. I got questions.
We got to work.
We got answers.
We got to work on that list first.
So, stay tuned for the next one. It's basically what you're saying, right?
This is yeah, for sure.
Okay. You said that last podcast too.
I said we might.
No, you said yeah.
Okay. Well, this one we will.
Okay. All right. There you go, guys. That's for our next episode. Our special guest is gonna be Robert.
Dive deep into the mind of a savage.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the title.
It's gonna be the title.
Yeah.
I like the title.
All right, for sure.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. Thank you, Michelle, for the shirts.
Oh yeah. Good looking out. Like I said, you got the right size. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you for checking it out and appreciate you guys. Peace.
Peace out, guys.